Hey guys, it's Melissa and happy Friday and happy September 1st. It is September and I have seen all of the freaking pumpkin spice everything automatically hit the feed on my Facebook instantly when it became September 1st, which is crazy to me. I personally am not a pumpkin flavored anything fan. So, let's all celebrate pumpkin spices back. I do love fall though. It's really nice. So when you guys are popping on, I'm going to just give it a second before I get started. But when you guys are popping on, please do me a favor and press one in the comments if you're watching live, and two if you're catching the replay. And also give me your city and state so I can give you a shout out, so I can see it while I'm talking. But today tips is not, it's not going to be a long video. I kind of sort of want to keep it brief because it's Friday and everybody has things going on Friday. But if this does make any sense to you, or if there's something that you feel needs to be shared, share it, post it to your team, tag your people, whatever you need, or leave me a comment if you need more help in this area. So we're going to talk about the 5 keys to a positive personality. I get asked all the time, Melissa, how do you stay so positive? You're always so positive on your Facebook. You're always posting positive things and da 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 da. So I'm going to tell you 5 keys that help me, 5 tricks, tips, keys, whatever you want to call them, that help me stay positive in my personality on a day-to-day basis. Because trust me, in the business that I'm in network marketing, I encounter both on my team and off of my team, in just general Facebook and in regular everyday life, so much negativity on a day-to-day basis that it can get overwhelming if you allow it. But here are 5 things that I think would help you because they help me, and I'm going to share that with you. So number one on the list, out of the 5 keys to a positive personality, is changing your self-talk, the way that you talk to yourself. Everybody does this, like in your mind, you're kind of like, telling yourself things all the time. And I used to personally be really, really bad about this. I used to constantly, back when I suffered, I have talked about this before, I suffered from anxiety really bad. And part of my problem was my self-talk. And in therapy, we learned how to improve our self-talk. So instead of telling yourself things like, it's never going to work out, I can't do anything, things of that nature, try to keep it positive, and keep a positive attitude about the things that you're doing. Like instead of waking up and having a bad day at work and posting about it, and dwelling in that negativity, be like, today's going to be awesome. I can feel it. And a lot of times, you guys, if I'm having a bad day, I will go ahead and post that and tell myself that it's going to be an awesome day just to combat that. I will say the exact negative or opposite, and not dwell in the negativity so that my self-talk will improve. And it really, truly does help. I know some people don't believe in that stuff, but it really does help. Number 2 on our list of our 5 keys: feed your mind with good food. And I know that sounds weird because I'm talking about food but I'm talking about food for your brain, like knowledge, training, personal development, affirmations, good stories, uplifting things. Do not dwell on, the news, for instance, is a really, really big one. I personally do not watch the news because if you've ever noticed on the news, everyone focuses on negative news. And for me, that is not conducive to my positive mental attitude, and it is not helping me be a positive personality. So I do not watch the news. That is another thing. So number 2 is feed your mind with good food, good information, positive, uplifting things. Number 3 is, I've talked about this before, stay healthy, get sleep, and exercise every day. For a lot of people, this is a struggle, but thankfully for me, I've learned the habits to help me do that every day, because I was a fitness coach. But for me, it's really important. If I don't get enough sleep, if I don't eat the right foods, and I don't get 30 minutes of exercise in a day, I'm really foggy. It really does make a huge difference in your productivity and in your positive mindset. So that's number 3, eat healthy, get rest, and exercise. Number 4, and this is one of the most powerful ones on the list. Number 4 is expect positive outcomes versus negative outcomes. Stop thinking of the worst case scenario and stop saying to yourself, I see people say this all the time in the team and everything. I can't do this to save my life. I can't get anybody to sign up. I can't. I won't. It will never. We will never. I'm never going to make it. Those are all things that you want to stop saying to yourself out loud, typing it, whatever, telling your teammates, whatever. You become what you believe, and you become your own self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you are telling yourself negative things are going to happen, guess what? Negative things are going to happen. And if you keep that positivity, your personality is going to be more positive, because especially once you tell yourself those things and you reach those goals, you know that that's what it takes. And next time you can do it again. So it helps just right there. Just telling it to yourself one time, actually doing what you told yourself, and you will see the difference. And then you're going to want to do that all the time. And that helps you be more positive personality. Number 5, you guys, number 5 is the last one. Stay around positive people. This is probably the most simple one on the list. Stay around positive people. Do you have a group of people that you hang out with that are like freaking negative Nancy's, complaining, talking about how their job sucks, their life is miserable, their relationship is the worst, just complainers, negative Nancy's. If you surround yourself with those people, you adapt to what you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with people that are positive and people like me and people that, have not dwelled in the negativity and not dwelled in their negative self-talk and are saying things that are uplifting and wonderful and things that are going to happen that are, positive instead of negative, and they're achieving goals and they're going somewhere with their life, that's going to make a huge difference for you. You adapt to who you surround yourself with. So the biggest hack you can possibly do with keeping yourself positive is surround yourself with positive people. Pretty simple, yet a lot of people don't do it. I'm maybe it's cold-hearted, maybe, I don't know, but for me, I cut out all negativity in every aspect of my life as much as I possibly can. I take control and I stay positive on my own accord. I do this on my own. In my Facebook feed, I unfollow everyone who constantly complains. Sorry if you're one of my Facebook friends and you constantly complain. Probably not seeing it because I don't want to hear it. Don't want to see it, don't want to hear it. So, those are just things that I do, and I do read my personal development or watch a video and keep myself positive if I feel myself not being positive. And yeah, I know, listen, guys, we all get down. We all get discouraged. It happens, but you don't need to live in that. You don't need to live that way, and you don't need to be a negative personality. There's a difference between a negative and a positive personality and just having a bad day. So I hope this helped you. If it's something that you need some help on and you want some advice or anything, feel free to reach out to me, of course. Let me know where you watched from. If you're catching the replay, press a 2. If you're on live, press a 1. I really like to see, and I really love to get your feedback. If you have something to say, please type it in the comments. I would love to hear your take on it. And if there's any tips that maybe or keys that you use, something that you have to contribute, I would love to hear that. And I'm sure everyone who's on here would as well. You guys have an awesome holiday weekend. It's the holiday weekend, and I will be here on Monday. And it's Labor Day, obviously, but in the work of a home networker and a home business network marketer, we don't really have Monday off because we work for ourselves, and there is not a day that goes by that I don't do some business activity. So I will be here Monday to bring you whatever great information I have then. And until then, you guys have a great time. If you're celebrating over the holiday weekend, be safe and enjoy yourself. And I will see you guys Monday. Bye.